Take that off. Key a beat.
1, 2, 3.
Ever since I can remember, every year about November, politicians flood the flashing TV screen, filled with patriotic honor. Man, they're patriotic goners. Don't you wonder, could they think we're all that green? Round again, round again, it's that same old story coming around again. While the rich folks smile and lie, it's the poor folks fight and die. It's that same old story coming around again. When the Hebrews chose King Saul, wise old Samuel told them all just exactly what a president would do. He'll make warriors of your sons, beneath his chariots they will run, and you'll rue the day I told all this to you. Round again, round again, it's that same old story coming around again. While the rich folks smile and lie, it's the poor folks fight and die. It's that same old story coming around again. President's in a fix, well, he knows a couple tricks just to roll the dice again and change his luck. He just drop a bomb or two from the safety of the blue. When his polls go down, them bad guys better duck. Round again, round again, it's that same old story coming around again. While the rich folks smile and lie, it's the poor folks fight and die. It's that same old story coming around again. Oh, and now we have the one more verse that I like to picture. I like to picture all the little dwarfs dancing around Snow White's cabin. It ain't got that much to do with the verse, it's just a neat picture. When the market dips down low, then it's off to war we go. We'll get the Dow Jones roaring back, you'll see. Man, the bombs and planes and guns sure do make the factories hum. What a boon for all the war economy. Round again, round again, it's that same old story coming around again. While the rich folks smile and lie, it's the poor folks fight and die. It's that same old story coming round again. Well, thank you. Coming around again. I had this school teacher. Actually, she was the librarian. I kid you not, she was a librarian in this little tiny high school that I went to. And she came to me one year because I always hung out in the library. And she said, "We have some extra budget." Now that seems like a miracle in itself, but I'm not lying. "Are there any books you would like?" Now everybody at one time in their life, every kid growing up in Podunk or Magnetic Springs, Ohio, just ought to have one day when a librarian comes to him and says, "Are there any books you want?" It's kind of an amazing thing. Well, I told her that I wanted Pete Seeger, the Incomplete Folk Singer, and Alan Lomax's Folk Songs of North America. And I was already well on my way to being warped at that time, both musically and politically, and that put the final 2 nails in the coffin. Praise God for a librarian who actually would ask What books would you like, kid? So, my real introduction to Woody Guthrie was through that Pete Seeger's biography. So we like to pick one of his tunes for you. It's not applicable anymore as things have got so much better than they used to be, but just for what they call it, nostalgia's sake, we'll play a Woody Guthrie number.